All right, let's talk about training. Think back to the last course you had to take. Did it actually change how you do your job, or was it, just about ticking a box? Today, we're gonna dig into how to measure what really matters, the impact you make, not just whether you showed up.
Yeah, we've all been there, right? You sit through the whole thing, you get that shiny certificate, and then you're right back at your desk thinking, okay, now what? Did any of that actually stick with you? That's the huge gap we're talking about today. The one between learning something and actually doing something with it.
The old way of measuring training was super simple. It was basically a head count. Did you show up? Cool. Did you pass the multiple choice quiz? Great. But just look at this comparison. We're moving away from that shallow stuff. The real questions are so much deeper. Can you actually apply the skill on the job? Are you making smarter, more confident decisions because of it? That's the massive difference between just completing a course and truly making an impact.
So, the big question is, how do we actually bridge that gap? Well, we need a smarter way to measure success, a system that actually looks beyond the four walls of the classroom.
And that system has a name. It's called the Learning Transfer Evaluation Model, or LTM for short. It was created by Dr. Will Thalheimer, and its whole reason for being is to get us to stop focusing on the classroom and start focusing on the workplace. It's all about measuring how well you can take what you learned and actually, use it on the job.
And this right here, this is the heart of the whole thing. It's so simple, but so powerful. It's not just about what you can cram into your brain. It's about what you can actually do with that knowledge. That's the game changer.
Okay, so that sounds great in theory, but how does it actually work? Well, LTM breaks this whole journey down into 5 really clear steps. Let's walk through them.
So think of it like climbing a ladder. You start with the basics at step 1. Were you even engaged in the training? Then you move up to step 2. Do you remember the information? From there, it gets really interesting. Step 3 is about decision-making in simulated situations. Step 4 is about proving you can do the task, but in a safe space. And then, the top of the ladder, step 5, the most important one, is proving you can actually use these skills effectively back in the real world, on the job.
And that's really what this is all about. Every single one of those steps is designed with one goal in mind: to build a direct bridge from the training room to your actual job, where it counts.
All right, so we've talked about the how, but now for the really important part, the why. Why does this approach matter so much? Especially for you, the person actually doing the learning. I mean, it's a totally fair question, right? So what's in it for you? Why should you even care how your training is measured? What's the payoff? Well, it really boils down to one huge thing: genuine confidence. When training is set up like this, you're not just memorizing stuff for a test. You are actually proving to yourself, to your boss, to everyone that you can do the job. It completely transforms learning from this boring theoretical thing into a practical, super valuable tool for your career.
Okay, so this all sounds really good, I get it, but what does it actually look like in practice? Like, what can you expect when you're in a course that's built on this LTM model?
Well, for starters, you're gonna see a lot less talk and a lot more action. We're talking about things like hands-on projects that are basically pulled straight from your day-to-day work. You'll face real-world scenarios that actually test your judgment. The whole point isn't just to absorb information, it's to apply it, get feedback on how you did, and even get support after the course is officially over.
So it all comes down to this one last thought, a question you should ask yourself about any training you take from now on. Is it just measuring whether you learned something? Or is it measuring what truly matters, your impact,